They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman.
They're just trying to establish the run. There's not much there, but give credit to that defensive line and those linebackers attacking the line of scrimmage to negate any chance at all.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for his big tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Larson. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense facing 3rd and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough 4th down decision? It's a quick grab. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. He hands it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Close to the tight end. Caught over the middle. It's Larson. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21. Notre Dame getting set for the 1st and 10 now. Looks right for a quick completion. Touchdown, Notre Dame. They strike first in this national title bout. And wow, that is how you kick off a national championship game, Kurt.
Man, Chris, you're exactly right. This offense came out with the mindset that they're not going to wait around and wait for this defense to get settled in. They're going to punch them straight in the mouth and assert themselves. What a championship-level statement that was.
And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, this offense better get it together. First sack of the game, and it's by a defensive back to try to set the tone.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Receiver makes the catch, and they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. Notre Dame now operating in the red zone. Gonna run it. It's Coleman. The gain is 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Movement here from the tight end. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He stopped, but he gets a first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
No gain makes it 2nd and goal from the 9. Makes a quick grab. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense.
And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They'll try the ground game here with the running back.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with them.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And the receivers got it. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial stage of the game as we begin the second quarter. Is this one going to get out of hand? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
That's just not a whole lot of options here for this quarterback on the RPO. The defense, give them credit. They did a nice job of sniffing it out. I wouldn't be surprised if the quarterback is second-guessing that decision to begin.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Boy, what an incredible push by this defensive line. And if you're going to survive in the SEC, the teams that really separate themselves are the teams that have great defensive linemen, especially in the interior. And Georgia has had an incredible legacy over the years, and it's nice to see that this player right
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time, they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. They misfire in first down, so it's 2nd and 10 from the 41. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Using his legs, it's Coleman. And he's stopped again. They've had patience with the ground game, but just nowhere to run tonight. That's been a big theme. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Handoff here from the shotgun. They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. Second down play coming up for this offense. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Tackle is made. That's a short gain, well short of the marker. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Larson. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. And the quarterback dropping back. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
That is called gap integrity. Nice job by this defense of taking away that inside run and then using their speed as the back tried to bounce that to the outside. There's just no room to run.
Getting set. Here's second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He makes the grab. They get him on the ground finally, but it'll be first down from the 14. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the back gets the football. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half as they try to make some adjustments here. Moves out of the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. He's got it near the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here.
Well, he came close to putting this ball into the end zone, but he comes up short. Now we're looking at a 3rd and goal. Boy, the defense is digging in. The offensive line trying to get a good push. I'm curious to see if they try to run the football again here.
This offense is rolling at the moment. It's 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Using his legs, it's Coleman. Picks up the 1st, looking for more. He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another 1st down. Defense is coming after him. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Pass complete on a crosser. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. 1st and 10 now for the offense. Looking for a man. Bringing pressure. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a 1st down. Running back with the football. Enough to convert on third there. So first down from the 12 now. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he's brought down right at the line. They'll spot the ball still right there at the 2. 2nd and goal for the offense. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish to put them on top now. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this is national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense. Man, that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync.
Intercepted, picked off by the defense.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get one.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the 1st play. Let's see if... Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Deep shot ball's incomplete, but a lot of contact there. And here comes the penalty flag. Pass interference. Defense. Defender flagged for being a little too aggressive. The offense gets a 15-yard penalty. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Larson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Catch made on the left side. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield. But it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. On the run here, lets it go. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Man, it is.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
He's going to take off. scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 38. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game film. This has been a tough game for the big boys. It appears almost like they've just been moonwalking the entire game, and they've been pushed all around. That's 6 sacks surrendered already in this game.
Defense will wrap it. Play action here on first down. He'll throw it now. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
This time it's complete. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly. They'll give it to the back. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, down late in his football.
Looking to throw it on first down. Snags the quick throw. Brought down very quickly. Not much to show for that completion. Now it's second down here. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Pulls it in. It's Larson. Tackle made at the 41. That's a nice gain, getting closer to midfield.
I love to see this team fighting the way they are. Picking up a first down on that third down shows you they still believe. They still think they got a shot to come back and compete in this game.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw yet again. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. And this one is caught. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Out of the gun now on third down. Caught over the middle. It's Larson. They make the stop at the 47. That's enough for a first down. This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got to walk.
Swarmed by the pass rush. A sack.
Well, here we are in the national championship, and you always talk about offense. And it is. It's become an offensive game. But how fitting to see this defense. This team has a nice lead, and a large portion of that has to do with the way they've been able to get after this quarterback. That's the 2nd sack in this game.
Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver makes the catch.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that end route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
They look to throw it here on second down. Looking to scramble. Going to try to use his legs here. Touchdown, Irish. This offense is still clicking.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they...
Well, they fall a little bit short at the final hurdle. It's small consolation, but they really had an excellent season. A lot to be proud of. Just couldn't get the job done here today.
Chris, that's really well said. And while I know we're going to have plenty of time over the next few weeks and months to focus on the champs, it's not easy to get to this point. While I know it's tough in that other locker room right now, I have a feeling they're going to be back. For now, however, let's enjoy the celebration of the national champs.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs.